Okay, hey you guys, and welcome to hashtag AYEARATHON Rick Riordan TBR video. Okay, first of all, if I'm not that lackluster, it's because I'm sick and now I'm tired, and it's almost time for my next intake of medicine, which I will take and then try to read and then fall asleep, hopefully, and not wake up during the night like I tend to be doing. So anyway, at the end of this video I'm going to be doing like a story time kind of thing because something very sad happened, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So anyway, my TBR has 5 books on it, and I'm going to be first rereading The Red Pyramid. And this is the first book in the Kane Chronicles, and then The Throne of Fire, and then The Serpent's Shadow, which I cannot stop touching, feeling on, and just saying it's smooth, right? You guys, if this was only a pillow, it would hug it to me forever, and it's awesome. And I feel like I like the Kane Chronicle, well, the first book at least, a lot better than a lot of people. But then again, a lot of people I heard was just like, wasn't Percy Jackson, and yeah, I know, yeah, but I also feel like this was a trilogy, and all his other books are like five books, and I feel like maybe that's his forte, like he needs to like spread it across those 5 books because, you know, awesomeness. And yeah, I felt like that kind of needed to happen with these, but in spite of that, I still love them. Well, I still love the first one. We'll see about the next 2. So, and then my next 2 books that I will be reading is The Mark of Athena, which is the 3rd book in the Heroes of Olympus series. And you guys probably know where I'm going with this. Yes, I am. It is the 4th book, The House of Hades, which I'm really excited about. So you guys, I will be going into my story time part, but this is my TBR, and you guys let me know down below what your TBR are for this month, what you guys will be reading, or if you guys are not doing our theme, what theme are you guys going to be doing that you guys want to tackle this week. And my story time actually involves the House of Hades. Okay, so you guys, okay, I may have lost this book. I think lost is not the right word because technically it was in my house, but misplaced is the right word. Misplaced. So for those of you who don't know, and I'm gonna link it down below if you guys want to see the whole story to that, my bookshelf broke. Okay, so in short, what I did after my bookshelf broke, I took all those books from those bookshelves and I put it on the other side where I had recently got rid of some furniture, so I could have that space to put up bookshelves, number 1, all over there, so it could be off to the side, so that when I finally, you know, bought new bookshelves, I would have room to like fix it all up. Still haven't bought those new bookshelves yet. Shameful. But anyway, so I put all those books and a couple of other extra books that were just kind of loitering around over there. So, you know, room. Okay. And then I took some of them though, and I was like, well, these have spaces. And this was one of the ones that I thought that I brought here into my room and put it on my shelf over this way. There's a tiny shelf this way, which I have all my Rick Riordan books on. Well, technically not the Percy Jackson series because that's on a box set and it's on like top of one of my other shelves. But all of them so that they could fit and that they could be together over there. And I'm just like, okay, so when it came time to getting this book out, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, it wasn't there. And I was like, okay, I didn't panic because I was like, sometimes I do this thing where I think hard enough about something and often enough about something that I actually thought that I did it and I didn't do it. So I went back into the living room to where it had been sitting, like on one of my cases of books or whatever, boxes, whatever. And I went to go get it because I was like, it's there, still there, I didn't do anything. And it wasn't there. And then I went back here and I started freaking out. And I was like, where is it? It's not here either. And then I went back and it's not there. And it wasn't under any papers, any piles of books that were there. And then I went over to the pile of big books that's in the corner. And it still wasn't there. And I was freaking out. And I was still freaking out. And I was still freaking out when I was making the freaking TBR video for the first time. Yes, I did this more than once. So then I was filming and I was in the middle of the rant, and for some reason I'm looking like straight ahead of me. Not not like straight ahead, like at the camera straight ahead, like straight ahead of me, like to the side, like here, where there are piles of books right there. And underneath the piles of books, I see this. And for some reason, I'm like, is that the house Hades? I'm not sure what's more shameful. Like, the fact that I recognized it, or the fact that it somehow got underneath all those books. Like, seriously, I made this stacks of books, like, a while back. It's been sitting there for quite a while. How did this get under a pile of paperbacks? Okay, I don't understand my thought process and how that went into it. Like, why was it over there in the first place? Why do I have stacks of books and boxes of books everywhere? I don't know. It was weird to me. Okay? It was weird. And I was like, why is this happening? And all you guys could see on the video, and if I hadn't deleted the footage, was my feet in the air because I was doing this. I was like, is that it? And I was just crawling off the bed. I was like, yeah, I can't use that. So yeah, that's what happened. Have you guys ever misplaced / lost a book in your own house? I mean, I really feel like this isn't a common occurrence for people, so maybe have you misplaced a book ever before? Like, maybe it was in your car, maybe it was at work, but I feel like in your house makes a better story because it's kind of like, yeah, then you know you're sad and you have too many books. And I knew it wasn't over here, okay, you guys, because it wouldn't have been behind any of these things, and it would have to have been in the front, and it wasn't there. I did check just in case. And so that was that. I'm gonna go now, take my medicine, and read some books. But you guys let me know down below what you guys are gonna be reading for the Rick Riordan month, #AYEARATHON, if you guys are joining in, if you guys are using your own theme or not. And I will see you guys later, because I'm shameful.